A violent new online video game called Bullets in the Head of the NRA is creating waves all across the country, along with explicit images blurred on the screen. This game allows players to actually shoot an official from the National Rifle Association who appears to be either President David Keene or Executive Vice President Wayne LaPierre. And as you can see from this screen grab, players target the NRA official during a speech, and in screen grab number 2, you see the official on the ground with another target pointed at him. Joining me now, townhall.com editor, Fox News contributor Katie Pavlich. She helped break the story, and Fox News contributor Tamara Holder. Can you imagine, Katie, just for a second, just imagine if, in fact, this were a Republican doing it against any prominent Democrat. Just remember, targeted districts became a big deal. I don't hear President Obama saying this has got to stop, this is inappropriate. Tell us what you learned in your investigation.
Well, we all thought that we were in the age of new civility, right, a new tone. And although President Obama isn't responsible for what this gamer decided to do in making this incendiary and horrific video game portraying the murder of NRA President David Keene, he is responsible for the ongoing discourse in the country in the sense that he hasn't come out and said, although we may disagree with the positions of our opponents, including the NRA, there's no need for vitriol or threats. And he's created the situation where he's punishing the NRA for coming out against him before the election. He's punishing them now for going against what he wants to do in executive orders tomorrow. And I don't see any outrage from the left on this. We get outraged over Sandra Fluck. We get outraged over things that really don't matter that much. But in this case, we're talking about a serious situation where David Keene has received actual threats, and now you have this video game portraying him in a very violent and really disgraceful way.
All right, let me ask you, do you approve of this video game?
I don't approve of a lot of the video games, but
I asked you about this one that targets, that literally shows shooting NRA members. Is that okay with you?
Here's what it is about. This is about showing the NRA that if you want the right to own a firearm, and any kind of firearm, this is the kind of product that we're going to get as a result of it. This is the kind of video game.
So you approve of it?
Wait, you want to...
So you're fine with it?
I'm not saying I'm fine with it, but you're going to limit freedom of speech by extending the Second Amendment. Because that's what this is. This is somebody who can create a video game who has the
Don't put words
right.
in my mouth. Did I say to ban it? No. I'm talking about the appropriateness and the hypocrisy, double standard, and silence of the left that went after Sarah Palin because she used Bob Beckel's term, he invented it, of targeted districts. That's what I'm saying.
But we're not talking about public people here. We're talking about a video game creator. This is not public person.
I got another question for you.
Person.
I got it. You support, Obama's going to exploit children tomorrow. He's going to use them as props for a political advantage, and he's going to have all the kids around him.
Saying that. That's so sickening.
You're right. I'm right. It is sickening.
Guess who's killed? It's the children who are killed.
So he's going to use them as props.
Columbine. It's the children that were killed at Sandy Hook. It's children that are killed around the country, and you're going to say he's exploiting them?
Listen,
they're the victims of these crimes.
Can I just say one thing? I hope tomorrow, Katie Pavlich, that maybe the president, while he's exploiting these kids, maybe he can apologize for burdening them with millions of dollars of debt and breaking open their piggy banks and robbing them blind. It would be a good opportunity while he has them there tomorrow.
Yeah, well, Democrats like Barack Obama are used to exploiting children. Let's not forget him using children to watch him sign the health care bill. He's using children tomorrow to push his gun control legislation, or not legislation, executive order, which, by the way, won't do anything to curb crime. I think it would be nice if President Obama would bring up the fact that families save their children every day through the use of firearms, but we won't see that tomorrow.
What are you shaking your head for? What are you mad about?
I think that you want to limit the First Amendment by expanding the Second Amendment, and it's absolutely ridiculous, Sean.
I told you I don't. I hope he apologizes to the kids for robbing them of their future.
No, you should have the shooters apologize to the kids, not Obama.
And good luck to
David
anybody.
Keene is a public official, by the way, Tamara. David Keene's a public official.
But not the creator of the video game. That was my point.
He's a public official who's targeted, which is inappropriate.
I'm sorry, Katie.
All right. We got to run. Thank you both for being with us. Coming up, the president has found himself a scapegoat for why Republicans want nothing to do with him. No, it's not.